Good morning, all. And I know what you're thinking. I'm not Dracula. Yes, my hair is all slicked back, but I'm not Dracula. The reason for this video is I posted a video the other day on here and on Instagram, and I left some information out. Now, there's a reason for that, and there were certain people we told, there were certain people we didn't tell, and we wanted to wait till we had a plan in place, which is still being formulated before I told everybody everything that had happened at the oncologist appointment. So, as previous video, went to meet the doctor, and it was decided. No, hang on. Good news first. CA levels have dropped again. Brilliant. Some of the tumours in the liver had actually calcified. Bloody brilliant. But it has spread. It's only spread a little bit, but it has spread. So I now have nodules on my chest and my lung and my stomach. Now, we're only talking about millimeters, really, really tiny, that you can't zap them or anything. So I don't know what stage they would then be classified as, whether that would be a stage 1 or whatever, but they're too small to do anything with it, but they're there. So it has spread, thanks to my lymph nodes. So we had a decision to make. Well, it was kind of made for us. The Refigenab tablets that I was on would do more harm than good. So yes, it would probably still treat the liver a little bit. It was never a cure. I've maintained that all the way through. This was never a cure. And the side effect from the Refigenab tablets did more than we could have ever have hoped by what it did with the liver. But eventually the toxins in it would have built up to the fact that it started to destroy the liver. Plus, the Refigenab tablets have zero effect and could cause the other tumours to grow even faster. So we're back to where we were 6 months ago, that all treatments stopped, and it's now to find plan B. Now, we've already got plan B in place. So that was always the Royal Marsden, and the plan was always to ride the Refigenab out to as far as we could to then activate plan B, which was the Royal Marsden. So we made contact with the Royal Marsden, and Dr. Charles had a brief look over the notes that the Genesis Centre had done, and he's formulating a formal plan for me going next. Now, what it looks like is I'll be going back onto infusions again. So it will be, of course, Folfox, maybe FU again. I'm going to need a new port fitted, which will be the third damn port I've had. But to be fair, it doesn't hurt. So I'm going to have to go through all that. It's going to be a lot harder this time. My body took it really, really well last time, apart from the neuropathy. I don't know what it's going to do this time, because I'm 5 years on and I've already been hit with this before. But the good news is that whatever chemicals or however my body's made up, it reacts really, really well to the medicines that I'm given. We also know that there are stuff coming out this year that could be a massive game changer. Nothing that's licensed yet, and that's why it can't be. No names are given to it. And I don't think you can turn on an Instagram without some sort of post coming up that cryoablation is a new thing, where instead of you heat it, you freeze it and it kills it instantly. There's a new drug coming out that will cure 100% all cancer. I don't believe any of that crap. I think that's just sick people who are sick in the head who are putting these posts for clickbait. And if any of you are watching this video, go to hell, because you're sick. You have no idea how many people read that and get excited by it. I always research it. The words that are used in these posts, the first thing I'll do is go and research that word. So I kind of know which is correct and which is not correct and which is total bollocks. So yes, the outlook, if I do nothing, if I decide to give up, proceed with no treatment whatsoever, maybe by Christmas, maybe see Christmas again, which is probably the 4th time I've heard that before. And I think that's why I'm so blasé about all this crap, because I've heard it all before. No, eventually it's going to get worse, and you do have to take it seriously. But at the moment, I'm not on any treatment. The drugs are all coming out of me, which is fun. That is not fun. A little bit of cheeky sarcasm there. It's not fun. But we're going to get through it. Of course, I'm going to go with whatever plan. I don't care whatever pain it causes or side effects it causes, and everybody in my home can recognise Jekyll and Hyde now. So, yeah, so we're all ready. On May it be. And I've put a post on a tagline from Batman on the Instagram post: "The day is always darkest before it's dawn." And I believe that. Just sometimes you've got to go through hell just to come out of it. But I'm ready to fight tooth and nail all the way through. I do think I need to get back to the gym. There was an incident yesterday when we were carrying a big box upstairs and my legs buckled and seized and I couldn't do it. But thank you to my younger daughter, she was able to lift this box with one hand and take it upstairs. So, yeah, you go, took a bit of battering there. But I'll keep you updated. Thanks for listening.